Well, and hello, my friends. It is... What is today? Oh, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's the night before Christmas Eve. It's the night before Christmas Eve, yes. We may be visited... I think we're into the Scrooge category, so we might be visited by some sort of ghost. No, I kid. However, boy, it's not fun going out 2 days before Christmas, I'll say that much. Jesus. I had a few errands to run today, and it was just... Ugh. That's exactly what it was. It was just, ugh. It was all on the ugh side. Well, anyway, beyond all that, we are back in Kingdoms of Amalur, and we're doing stuff. We're doing things. We're trying to get the armor pieces of chaos, and then from there we're going to be entering in the temple and facing the chaos god himself, a god of chaos. Hey, G, good evening. I got traps for days over here. Where are these traps? Oh, nice. Let me know how it is. I want to see that movie. Oh, interesting. This one's actually in the temple. Ow! 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 I forgot. My sword also is not chaos. That, however... Ow! Scar, please. Ooh, okay. Ha! Well, I was gonna say now you're mine, but I'm getting messed up here. Now you're mine. Come here. Come here. Come here. Die! You want some of that too? Oh, that's... Never mind, that's my wolf. Ooh! I dropped down. Beautiful. Going to your sister-in-law's, so her son can visit them in open presence. That's cool. Well, that's good. Tomorrow will be a good day, because it'll be Christmas Eve and everything like that, too. Although just be careful, because there'll probably be tons of people out. Gods know there was tons of people out today. So one reason I definitely like working nights, because usually when I go out to do errands, everyone is either home and having dinner or something else. And I don't have to worry about anybody on the damn road. Tonight, however, was a different situation. Or today in general. Whoa. Please. Chaos creatures, please. No. No. No, thank you. Get him, my ice wolf. Get him. Excellent. Well, that's good. As long as you're fine with it, then. That's always a plus. What is this? Oh, torture chamber thing. Beautiful. Yeah, I thought I had to work tomorrow, but come to find out, I didn't, which is good. So I've got tomorrow to hang out here and stream, and then Christmas to hang out and stream. So, yay!
You're mine. The weave will burn.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. What the? There's a gate in my way. Oh my gods. That's a lot of enemies. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright, let's snout the herd a little bit here. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey now. Oh, hold up there, Rockstar. Whoa. Ow! I think I'm feeling this wrath. Oh, shit. That ain't doing much. Yes, walk into my traps, you Dark Souls wannabe. Ha-ha! Oh, ow. Hey, Kylan, how you doing? Cheers. Oh, we level up.
Level up, level up, you just leveled up.
Hey, Phil. All right. The final point in the chaos site. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Okay, what were we doing here? We had finesse at 76, and then might at this. I think if I remember right, we were finishing this up so I could get the terror going on there. And yeah, that will do it. There we go. Warcry gains the ability to reduce enemy armor, opening foes up for your attacks and sometimes causing them to panic. Perfect. Now I'm pretty much like a barbarian ranger. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take being a barbarian ranger. It's all good. Witcher 2? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the new Matrix tonight. That's my big one for tonight. Yay! Freaking wizards! Well, that didn't help. Aha! Fall into my traps that you won't. Hey, hey, I'm over here! Oh, good. Yeah, bring him this way. Whoop! Not you, not you! That sounds very, I don't know where to go with that one. Close the portal. Woo! 4,000 damage with that shot. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Alright. Where's the other one? So we have one all the way to the south, we have one to the southwest, and we have one that is to the west. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm hearing very good things on the Witcher 2 season. I love the first season, so I'm definitely going to have to check that out at some point. Oh boy. Okay, you stay over there. I'm not dealing with you, Sir Knight. Go back to Dark Souls. I'll find you in the Elden Ring. Ha! Die, you giant spiders! I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Oh crap, the knight's following us. No! The knight is big and full of terrors. Gotta go! Ah! That also might have been a trap. That also might have been a trap.
You're mine.
All right, let's see if we can make some of these guys get scared. Dun 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 dun. Really? Really? I think I posted in the wrong Discord section. Doesn't give the notification from news thing. What? No, it's where I always post. Stream news. Oh, no, I don't. No, you're right. Oh, it's supposed to be Storm is Live. That's right. I did post in the wrong one. Ah. Well, let's go ahead and fix that. I must have saw the stream part and went, oh yeah, there. Good to know. Let me remove this. Let's see. You're working on leveling, progressing of a crafting job in a game idea. Cool, cool. They got you thinking you never played the Witcher 3 expansions. You download the game year edition. You're going to do a complete run of the game. Start through both expansions. Nice. Well, next year they're doing the... they're having the enhanced edition come out for the Xbox and for the PlayStation. So if you can wait it out, or if you want to play it twice, I mean, that's your call. But that is something to think about. The only notification that always works is the Discord. I wonder if that's because like you have it set up there or something like that. Oh, that's good. At least I didn't lose out. Oh, wow. I didn't lose out at all. I'm in the same... Oh, no. I'm not in the same room. I lost out. It went back just a little bit. Ah, it's going well. We're just playing more Kings of Amalur. No, you're absolutely right about that. There are some games that just never get old, depending on how good they are. Well, you know, the funny thing, though, too, is I think if you start watching Season 2, you're going to want to probably jump in and play anyway, because I've heard so many people that have, like, gone and watched Season 2 or binged it and stuff, and they're like, well, Yeah, now I want to play some Witcher. So, that does not surprise me. Okay, I guess we're doing this. I kind of meant to do a different button, but this is where we are now. Listen, you purple knight from Dark Souls. Go back to Dark Souls! Wow, that's the first time I've run out of that. Chrono Cross Remaster? That would be pretty awesome. I'll tell you one game I've been playing lately. Best goddamn RPG series ever! Oh, yeah. Woo! Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. If you want one of the best RPG series to ever play, there it is right there. And there is no argument about that. Wonder what's taking so long with the... from my understanding is because Cyberpunk has taken the floor for everything else. They're getting that, the enhanced edition done up with that first and finishing up anything they have to do with that. And then, Dragon Quest was one that I think I might take a look at. I heard a lot of good things about that Dragon Quest XI game. Considering it's like an open world Dragon Quest stuff. So I may check that out. I was almost going to look into Tales of Arise and stuff, but the problem I found with that is I was watching some of the combat and it's the same problem I have with the Star Ocean one. Oh my god, I'm getting slammed by traps.
You're mine.
The problem I have with like some JRPGs and stuff like that, at least maybe now at this age or whatever, I guess you could say, is that I can't stand some of that goddamn combat noise that like all you hear throughout the thing is like everyone yelling at the same time. Their moves. I'll hit him with this! I'll hit him with this! I'll hit him with this! Windfire! 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 Shut the fuck up, please! Alright, this is the old man in me basically being like, shut up! Swear to the gods! Oh, call attacks need to go big time. Or at least an option to turn them off. Maybe they're doing something more than just an FPS resolution update for... Maybe. But like I said, I think from what my understanding from what I read from CDPR, from the talk they had during their meeting or whatever with their investors, was that right now everything's being put into Cyberpunk for the enhanced edition, and then after that is the Witcher the Witcher enhanced edition will be coming out. But they want to get Cyberpunk done first, considering that was the one that they promised originally and stuff. I guess that's the way it is, or something like that. Yeah, like, give me the option, if anything, and I'll be fine with it. I know some people like it. You know, it's a Japanese RPG thing. You know, some people love that kind of stuff and whatever and things like that, which is fine. But give me the option to turn it off. If I have the option to turn it off, I'm all good with it. But I can't stand listening to that over and over and over again when I'm in the midst of a cool freaking, you know, action RPG fight, and all I hear is some ear-piercing, little Japanese girl. No offense, and this is no offense to any little Japanese girls, but some ear-piercing sound of this little Japanese girl voice, or some little Japanese boy voice, or whatever the case may be, or some little voice actor's voice, whatever it may be, screaming into my ear how they're casting Windfire for 600th time. I'm not bitter today, really. I didn't have to drive through a whole bunch of people that can't learn how to drive. No, but like, all jokes aside, like, I want to play, like, there's a bunch of, like, JRPGs I would love to, like, go through and sit and play and everything like that, but some of the voice, like, acting and some of the other, like, stuff is just too cringeworthy for me. I can't sit there through it. And I used to love JRPGs when I was younger. Like, I used to absolutely love them. Like, man, I would spend, like, multiple times, like nowadays, of course, I'm all over the make my own character thing and stuff. But back in the day, man, like, you know, JRPGs like Phantasy Star and, Shining Force and Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy, all those things, man, I used to, like, absolutely love. 100%. But over time, they were, like, kind of just, like, just the sounds were just enough to, yeah, there's just a lot of things that they have to, what do you call it? And the problem is, too, like, some of them, from what I understand, are, like, really damn good, but it's just, like, I can't get over that. It's so disappointed with Cyberpunk. You pre-ordered a collector's edition and wouldn't even play well on the console. Well, I'll tell you, I went and I played it. So I sat through it, and I played through the whole thing. It was last month, I think. It was off stream. I did it all off stream because I didn't want to be spoiled by someone coming in and spoil it. Because at the time I was still on Twitch and everything, so I knew there was a good chance someone would come in and spoil something. So I played it all off stream, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it for a story adventure style game and whatnot and stuff. Like the stuff with Keanu Reeves, I thought was fantastic. Did a great job with it. However, as an RPG, it's very, very, very basic. Like it's like old school. It's all like basically like, I think a good rendition or a good thought about it would be like back when like Fable 3 was like, oh, you become a king and you get to make all these choices and, you know, and you get to affect everything and blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, you were sitting there and they're like, well, what are you going to wear today, king? And then you like were making like one choice in the throne room or something like that. It was like, it was very just disappointing in general. Glad you decided to do 100%. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is so good. I can't wait to go in there and start doing photos. That's going to be a fun one. Like, if you take the game with a grain of salt, like the Cyberpunk world and the universe itself, like, and everything like that, it's awesome. Like, it's absolutely awesome. Like, the world building of Cyberpunk, the style they built with it and everything like that, it's really cool. But the RPG aspects, like, you really don't make really any choices throughout, except for like a few little things and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true, Genie. That's true. I think Saints Row did make fun of that, actually. Yeah, because that was a big thing. They were toting it all up, like, oh, this one you're going to be able to become a king once you go through the storyline, and then you're going to be able to make these choices, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then it was like, okay, yeah, sure. Now, we take Pathfinder Kingmaker. That's some actual choices that have some actual real impact in the world. Yeah, like, I had a good time with Cyberpunk. I had fun with it. I thought it was cool. Just driving around the world and everything like that, and all the cool sights and the lights and everything. And, you know, oh, yeah. Peter Molyneux is the giant, he's one of the greatest hype men in the world. What do I think about the Saints Row reboot? I don't really. I have no. I have no. I guess I have really no opinion. Honestly, I'm not really. It's not hyped me. You know, and like I'm not like oh I gotta pick it up day one or anything like that. I like 3 and 4. 3 and 4 was fun. It was fun for what it was when I played them back in the day and whatnot. Now I really just like but I don't know, but my thing is like I'm not really too heavy into like I'm not a big like too heavy into more modern style like games and stuff like that, I guess. Like I've come to this point, even as like a streamer that sometimes has influence to get games from developers and things like that to showcase and everything like that. I still am like very much picking and choosing my style of stuff that I really like and staying with it. Like keeping to my wheelhouse and staying with that. Like this kind of stuff, action, open world RPGs, 100%. RPGs in general, always 100%. But like certain things. Like the Uncharted series, like everyone's like, "Oh, the Uncharted series is so good, you're gonna love it," and everything like that. And I played through it, and I played through the first two. I got into the third one, and then like, I just didn't want to go. I didn't finish. I didn't even finish the third one. I don't even think I got halfway through the third one. And then I haven't even touched the fourth one because like it's just more of the same to me. And it's just not really in my wheelhouse and stuff like that. Like the only game I found that I've really been enjoying that's kind of in that modernism take is more Hitman. Yeah, I have my things that I like to play more than anything else is I like stuff that has to do with creatures and monsters and stuff. Hey Darth, what's going on, man? I was huge on GTA 5. I did have a lot of fun because it was a big open world game and stuff like that. But here's the key word though. I was. Notice I haven't touched GTA 5 for a long time, though. Heading home from work? Nice. Here, let's put it this way. Well, that's the other thing I was going to say is that my big things are definitely fantasy, some sci-fi. I like some sci-fi, like sci-fi that's more. I don't know how I want to put it. I think more horror style sci-fi is definitely more my thing. Like I'm not like a gigantic fan of like the Mass Effect series is amazing, great RPG. Has kind of a really cool atmosphere and a cool idea and everything like that and stuff. But like Andromeda, even like No Man's Sky, those type of things where they're more kind of like the Discovery sci-fi style. Like I have to be in a I have to be in a mood for that. Where something like, because with me, the Mass Effect series, my big thing was like the Reapers. Freaking love the I mean, I always freaking mention Cthulhu all the time, so I'm totally into stuff that's kind of Cthulhu related and weird, like you know, that kind of style and stuff like that. And you had the Reapers, you had the Geth, and you had the Husks and everything like that. So all that stuff was like resonating with me big time, because it's like, okay, cool, we got like space zombies, we've got, you know, giant octopus spaceships, you know, it's like all this crazy shit. So it was like all that stuff was fantastic. But let's put it this way. Here, I'll make an interesting rendition of something here. We're gonna take a look at the games I have sitting on my main thing here, right? So we got Kingdoms Bay, where we're working on now. We got Demon Souls, which is going to be our next photo stuff. This one I've been playing kind of a little bit offhand. This one I get together with Jeannie and Darth sometimes. This one I've been playing a little bit here and there. But out of all these games, the one that I've been playing for like the almost this past entire week, and if this says a lot of things, is this right here. This game is almost... I don't even want to... What, it came out in basically like 2014, I think, or something like that? Maybe even earlier than that? No, I think it was actually much earlier than that. And this is the game that I'm playing the most of right now. So, if that says anything... if that says anything at all, there you go. Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree, Tep. 100%. Yeah, I mean, GTA 5 had some amazing things they did, opened up for new stuff, things like that. And like I said, that game is always going to be fun. Like, driving around, and that world just feels so alive all the time and stuff like that. But as I've gotten older and over these years and all the streaming and everything like that, I've really kind of just centered and focused myself on my wheelhouse more than anything else, because that's really what I want to do. So if it comes to like fantasy RPGs and things like that, or even you know, fantasy storylines and stuff, and like horror, sci-fi, and well, horror in general, because I do love my horror stuff. Specific horror stuff. Again, more fantasy horror, sci-fi horror, things like that. But it is funny, if you look at a lot of the top 5 reasons to play too, they all pretty much all theme around close to those things too. Nice! I forgot, I don't have a sword for that. Just the bow. Considering this is all I'm doing, I should probably make a two-handed sword that's basically chaos as well. Could take breaks from RPGs from time to time. Why? Why would you want to? Listen, I'll say this much. There'll be no more breaking of any RPGs once Elden Ring comes out. I will be living in that world. But no, there are some games next year that I am looking very forward to and stuff like that. Elden Ring being one of them. There's this Weird West game coming out that looks really cool. Like, it's got this very like Wild West horror style going on. There was the other Wild. That's another thing too. I love Wild West games that deal with like supernatural and weird shit. So. Oh yeah. Oh, Dead Space is a fantastic sci-fi horror. I can't wait for that remake. I cannot wait for that remake. It's going to be so freaking good. Did I get them all? Oh no, I still got to go south. No release date yet. No, they just talked about it, doing it, and then showed some like screenshots and I think some like little bit of video detailing some of the areas and stuff like that, but nothing set up in that. be a while before you get to Elden Ring. Lost Judgment is after Forbidden West. Only get to Elden Ring and 2 other games on your list are out. I mean, if they're going to say 2022, it's probably going to be like the end of the year. But then again, they might have a lot of stuff done that they just haven't shown yet, too. So there could be that. You never know. They talked about some of the jobs in Stranger of Paradise there, or Stranger of Paradise. What's that Final Fantasy one called? The Final Fantasy Dark Souls style game that's coming out? Is that Stranger of Paradise? Oh, they were talking about how you could be a monk, a red mage, all like the cool jobs from Final Fantasy and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm on board. I'm in. That's all I needed to know. You're putting red mage in there. I'm in. Stranger of Paradise. Okay. Yeah, the origin story. Yeah. Which ultimately, I like that demo. I have to say, I was actually a fan of that demo. Yeah, it was like 6 months before release, wasn't it? That's right. That's right. It was like right around the corner. Yeah, a couple people have told me about the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale and stuff like that. Or I've heard about it, I should say. Yeah, the Chaos video game. Yep. It's basically Final Fantasy 1 like remade in this like new style and everything like that. So, which I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for it. I don't understand. I can't understand why Square hasn't done this though. They ported all the Final Fantasy games, like all the old school pixelated awesome Final Fantasy games on PC. But they can't do it on console. I don't understand that. I don't know what their thought process on that is, but like if they could bring the entire freaking library over to PC, then why can't they do it for the console? Unless that's maybe a plan down the line. They just haven't talked about it yet or done it, but everyone's been asking too. They're like, hello, console, please. Be okay if they remade every Final Fantasy game over the next... I'd be all for it. Final Fantasy games are amazing. I think it like, if anything, I think Final Fantasy is like one of those, like, that's a JRPG that sticks to its core of being awesome JRPGs, but all the anime fanfare crap and a lot of the again, a lot of the yelling of moves and everything like that throughout a fight. Like in the remake, the way they did it with Tifa and Cloud and Aerith, Aerith and everything like that. That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't like every other hit that someone did. But if you look at it and what sucks is I really want to play this game. It looks really cool. Is the Tales of Arise game, or the newest one. But if you look at a combat video, I was actually just having a little bit of a rant about that, Phantom, before you came in. So, there's one JRPG game I really want to play. I was watching, I saw, it's got really cool bosses, it's got beautiful artwork, everything like that. However, I watched some of the combat, and it turned me off like that. It was just like that quick. As soon as I saw the combat, it turned me right off, which sucks. Well, the combat looked fun now in general. However, one of the things, though, if you were to go and look at the combat, and I advise you go look at the combat, everyone is just screaming. Like, everyone's screaming their moves over and over again and talking throughout the whole thing. Tales of Arise. It's one of the games that are on sale, because it's one of the ones that went on sale during Black Friday. I was thinking about maybe picking it up. Which is fine. If that's their signature thing, okay, but give me the option to turn it off. For someone who doesn't want to deal with that. I did. I dabbled with one of the Star Ocean games. We played Integrity and Faithlessness or something like that. Faithfulness, Integrity or something like that. And again, that was one of the problems I had, was throughout every combat, everyone was screaming their freaking moves over and over again. I was like, could you just all shut up? Please. That, and there was one other thing I didn't... Oh, there was another thing, too. I hit a wall for that, which JRPGs are freaking known for doing this, is I hit a freaking leveling wall. Like, as I was going through the storyline, and I was enjoying the story, like, and again, that's what I always feel like JRPGs' stories are really well done. They have some really good stories. A lot of, like, classic fantasy stories. A lot of, like, cut and dry, this is what's going on. Sometimes some weird shit and stuff like that. But one of the things I always hated is, like, I'm going through the story, I'm doing my thing, I'm playing on the difficulty I want to play with, whatever the case may be. I get to the third or fourth boss till the end, and then all of a sudden, like, can't beat him at all. Can't do anything. No matter what I do, one-shot it, one-shot it, one-shot it. Okay, why am I getting one-shot? Oh, I need to grind. Really? Really? I'm enjoying the storyline. I'm going through all the stuff, and now you're going to tell me I need to freaking grind? Like, what? And remember this, too, because remember, we ran into this in Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy X, went through the whole storyline, got to the end, no problem. As soon as I got to the end, though, bam, hit a major wall. Could not progress unless I went out and grinded a few levels. However, it turned into one of the most glorious moments I ever had streaming or even playing a game, when I got that freaking one thing that was like a 1% chance to get it. But at the same time, that like kind of stuff just drives me away. We're like games like Dark Souls or something else like that. You know, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a difference with action RPGs compared to like that turn-based style, because like that turn-based style makes you hit those walls, I think. Last truly open great RPG was Skyrim. That was how long ago? Where's the next great game that wowed me like that did at launch? Oh yeah, I mean that was 2011 was Skyrim. Well, hopefully Elder Scrolls 6 will be the next one that knocks you out. Or Avowed, if that one's as good as they say it could be. Yeah, that's the other thing, like Genshin Impact. Like, I played a little bit of that. I liked it, but the problem is that, like, I just find, like, it's that fanfare of, like, all these little Japanese animation, like little girls and whatnot, and stuff like that. It's like, and that's one of my other, like, I think that's one of my other problems, and that's why I stick to Western RPGs a lot, is I feel like I get a lot more grizzled warriors, you know, male or female, compared to, like, these little, like, I don't know, they feel like it's like teenagers or something like that. Not even sometimes. Where when I was younger, I was all for it, because I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, the kid, like, gets, you know, he's like the main, he becomes the hero and everything like that and stuff. Where now, I'm like, okay, listen, can my character at least have a goddamn beard, please? Yeah, everyone's a teen. And everyone's got these little squeaky voices. Oh, gods. See, you want to know what my character looks like at Baldur's Gate? He's got a hood on. He's got a big-ass beard. So again, if that says something, there it is. But like I said, that's pretty much been my game. I've just been playing like crazy. There are so many traps in this room, it's not even funny. Look at that one. Ice mine, spike trap, ice mine, spike trap, spike trap, spike trap, spike trap, spike trap, poison mine, spike trap, ice mine. Oh, okay. Trap man!
He's the trap man. He's the trap man. He'll find the spikes coming through the floor.
What are you fighting? Where did this thief come from? Came out of the blue. Yikes! That was a classic. Trapman came from the RPG of the Bard's Tale. The one with Carrie Ells. You can't play Japanese style animation graphics. Yeah, I mean, well, graphics, I don't mind the graphics. I like the artwork. I've always loved the artwork of Japanese animes and stuff like that. I mean, hell, I'm watching The Record of Lotus War again, the entire series, but like, I've never had a problem with that. It's more, it's more, if anything, I just, like, there's just certain things, I guess, maybe as I've gotten older in my age or whatnot, but I just, like, there's just certain things that just make me, like, literally just cringe when I play these games now or something. Oh, did they? Awesome. Oh, that's going to be amazing. I'm going to take some photos in that game. Did you have a twin over there?
Die, Outlander.
And my wolf can't figure out. Just don't like anime cartoons? Yeah, that's understandable. I think the wolf did. I think he found pretty much all the traps, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely gone through and found the traps. Good wolf. Well, we could use all these pieces at least to make a new bow. So that's a plus. Oh, look. More traps. Oop. Sorry. Hoop.
Your soul is required.
Aha! I also realized that today, and this is kind of the reason all this like ranting's been going on and stuff, is that yeah, driving around during the day with 2 days before Christmas and running some errands, it's not a fun time. It's not a fun time at all. AC Odyssey's been a blast on PS5 after the update. I like how Ubisoft is giving these older titles patchy, unlike many devs, but understandable. Yeah, no, it's cool. I love the fact they're going to do Origins. Origins is my favorite. I'd gladly go back and play that game again with a new enhanced version on it. Oh, absolutely. And the thing that kills me the most, like, it wouldn't be so much a big deal, but, like, this is when, I swear, like, the holidays is when it brings the crazy drivers out. that don't know how to freaking drive. I don't know how many times I had someone that either didn't use a blinker that almost got me into an accident, or like just didn't know when to turn right. It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Your soul is required.
And like, now's not the time to be well, I mean, I can't really say too much. I'd be a hypocrite for saying such, but it's like, I don't know, with like the Omnicron thing and stuff like that, and everyone's just still out and about and doing their thing. But again, I can't say too much because I was out and about today and doing things. So, however, I had my mask on the entire day, so there is that. But at the same time, I was out as well too. So, like, again, I can't really call the kettle black on that end because I was out as well. So, but it is crazy how many people are out, considering like how this new variant's going crazy now. Get started on the joys of the holiday season. Oh yeah, it's fun. Hey, at least I don't have to work for the, like, again, till Tuesday, so there is that. So I will take that. Yay! More traps. Got it. I don't think I can. Can I go? Trap! Yo, okay. This is just Trap Central. But anyway, what's everybody playing? Man, someone's gonna come on this YouTube channel and be like, God dang, this guy rants a lot.
I will free you.
Oh yeah, that's definitely nice. Well, at least it's good that they can get hit by their own traps. I think everyone here has voted, by the way, too. But just in case if you haven't, or if you're watching in YouTube land later down the line and stuff like that, make sure to get your vote in the community area. If you go to the community area at the top of the channel, so obviously it's YouTube, you go to the top and you see the community area. Go to the community area. You'll see a poll we have that's continually running right now until we're done with this DLC for our next big RPG we'll be working on. Right now, it's in a. It was in a tie, though. I think, as far as I remember, Greedfall is winning by 1 right now, or maybe by 1 vote. But it's Greedfall versus Pathfinder, Evil Run, Kingmaker Evil Run. I'm gonna be playing a Dark Knight and stuff like that, or we'll be doing a new playthrough of Greedfall with all the enhanced stuff and everything like that. So, make sure to get on there and get your vote in. And like I said, when this DLC is done, that's what we'll be moving on to next. And then for the next photo mode game, we're going to be doing Demon Souls. I want to do something a little different this time around. I want to try doing a lot of natural lighting when it comes to everything. Started a new run in the Demon Souls remake. What kind of character are you playing? I haven't decided if I'm going to do just New Game Plus and keep my guy with the Twilight Sword, or if I'm going to do something new. I already did like a mage, I already did something else. Although I haven't done like a ranger style. I would like to do maybe some bow stuff. It would be kind of cool to do like bows and then another, like a, I don't know, either 2 swords or a sword or something like that. Greedfall is at 44% with Pathfinder at 39%. Thank you, Darth. That's Darth with the local update of our video game choice. Now back to you, Storm. This time a thief, you wanted to go for the Dragon Bone Smasher as you missed your last playthrough with the World Tendency was too black. You have to do 3 separate playthroughs, maybe more, for what game? For Greedfall? Make buy, make female straight to character you would. Oh, yeah, okay, Greedfall, yep. Oh, yeah, for the Platinum run? Yeah. Now we see why I have stopped playing making Platinums these days. 3 goddamn playthroughs. I mean, no, if a game is really fun, it's not that big of a deal, but still. No, my time of that is has come to a halt. Pretty much now I look at it, if I get trophies, I get them naturally. Although I still will look at a list, though, to see if there's anything cool that... Because I still feel like the one thing that I love about trophies, if anything else, is still the factor that you can find some cool shit. Sometimes. That you wouldn't have known about unless you went after a certain trophy and stuff like that. Maybe not so much an Easter egg, but there are some, like, cool little, like, things that you can do or whatnot. Like to do female-only relationships. Yeah, I can understand that. Demon Souls was not that difficult to platinum when it came down to it, actually. It was a pretty cool... It was a pretty... not fast, but it was a... it wasn't as difficult as I thought it might have been, considering how Dark Souls and all those, like, those platinum runs are a freaking hell of a thing. Yeah, it pretty much is the simplest one. Because they don't count all the damn rings. Well, they include all the factions in that one too, right? You have to, like, do all the factions to a certain point to get, like, all the stuff that you need for them and things like that. Yeah, I would probably say in Soul style, like, I think if we were going to go, like, the top, like, or from easiest to hardest, it would probably be, I would say it would probably be, like, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and then the Dark Souls, like, set from there on. Because Bloodborne didn't feel that tough either. Except for the Chalice Dungeon stuff. But the fact that you could get help on the Chalice Dungeon. Yeah, that could have been possible. Yeah, it might have been dead when you were going for it or whatnot. It was easy to farm the Covenant items from enemies. Yeah, that is true. You could do it that way. They did at least make it set up so you don't have to go online, which was nice. Well, there you go. That's your favorite game of all time? I figured Fallout 4 was your favorite game of all time. considering how many hours you put into that one. I stand corrected. For myself, I did the different endings, some of the other stuff, and then that was it. And then that was it for me. I was like, yep, okay, I'm done. The hell did my arrows go? I guess they fell. Third favorite game of all time. Dark Souls 1 and RuneScape. Oh, okay. I don't think I still have a favorite game of all time. I don't know. That's very tough. I don't think this day I could, well... No, Witcher 3 was great, but wouldn't be a favorite game of all time. Ooh, I don't know. No, not Skyrim. Skyrim's fun. Put a lot of hours into it, but... Yes, that's it. Fortnite. I mean, I got that one win. That was all I ever needed. Ghost of Tsushima is near the top of your list. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima was fantastic. New God of War is definitely on the top of my list, but not... I think I gotta go with Bloodborne. Actually, is my favorite game of all time because, well, for the Souls series, without a doubt, is like my favorite style of RPG, or action RPG, I should say. Action RPG is like combat wise, things like that. Souls games blow it all out of the water. In terms of theme and setting, it's got to be Bloodborne because it's got that Castlevania-like horror elements. It's got that fantasy elements. It's got the Cthulhu elements. It's got everything that I love. And it's like a horror action RPG when it comes down to it. So yeah, I gotta say I would think Bloodborne would be at the top of the list actually. Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas was fantastic. That was another great game. But again, like, it's so hard to choose because there's so many good games. Like, the Batman games were fantastic and stuff like that. Like, God of War was absolutely fantastic. Original Borderlands? I tried getting into the original Borderlands. I played it a long time ago. And I've just found it way too, like, I don't know. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is your all-time favorite? Nice. That's an old school. But again, like I said, like, that's the thing, like, in terms of, like, I think it would be more, like, set up in categories and stuff. But I guess if it was, like, okay, you could be on an island, you can only have one game, that's it. One game to play this entire time you're on an island, and that's, you know, that's all you could have, it would definitely be Bloodborne. Top 3 is easier to tell. Yeah, top 3 is definitely, well, I don't know. Top 3 is still tough. There's just so many damn good games. But like I said, I think if we were going by certain categories and stuff like that, like... You would think maybe Symphony of the Night, but I have a wild feeling it's going to be something else. All of them. Diablo? Well, which one are we talking about? The first Diablo? The second Diablo? The third Diablo? The third Diablo probably wouldn't even be thrown on that list. I mean, it was good, but it was definitely not. Diablo 2 would definitely be, I don't know, it would probably be in the top. I think it would be in the top 10. Yeah, I feel like Diablo 2 would definitely make the top 10. Oh, best Diablo is definitely top 2. StarCraft? Nah, StarCraft is like way down for me. I'm not a huge strategy stuff like that. Oh yeah, we'll definitely vote for. Oh yeah, we should definitely vote for Game of the Year. It's a trophy. By the way, we seem to be doing pretty good on some of this stuff. For those who don't know, so YouTube's partner system. You have to have over like 1,000 followers, which we're definitely past that, which has been still rising, which is great. And you have to have over 4,000 watch time hours, which now that I've been doing streams, I've noticed that those have been going up like almost 100 a day. So we keep that up. There's a good chance we may end up with partnership on YouTube and stuff, which would be honestly really huge because that'd be something I've worked for a long time when it comes down to it. So yeah, so we'll see what happens, but I've got my fingers crossed on that one. And then we'll be able to have some like actual emotes and things again and stuff like that, and which would be cool. So at some point I've got to actually make a new like actual like channel trailer type deal, and I've got to actually make a Patreon like video type deal too about that. My procrastination is just horrible. So one thing I could get rid of, like, in general, it would definitely be my procrastination. I am just horrible at doing things. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get to that tomorrow. I'm gonna sit down and do that tomorrow. No. I'll sit down and do that the next day. No. I'm gonna sit down and make this the next day. Nope. I think I'm looking for a Switch. Not Nintendo Switch. I'm looking for a Switch in general. Oh, by the way, I found the one flaw about those Pulse headphones. I don't know if I ended up telling you guys. If you got big ears, yeah. You had to actively not procrastinate to stop procrastinating. If I could find a method, I'll tell you, man. I need it. I guess, like, I've never been too big into those New Year resolution things or whatnot and stuff, but I guess if there's something I want to definitely fix this year in general, is to fix my damn procrastination on, like, certain things. That among some other stuff, but... In the FPS genre, your top 3 are Unreal, 2K4, Borderlands, and an actual tie between Borderlands 2 and 3 for each their own strengths. I mean, I think 3 brought in so many good quality of life situations, if anything else. 2 by far is still the funniest, and it has one of the best storylines, I feel. But 3, mechanics-wise, oh, bar none. Absolutely. Oh, okay, cool. I look forward to seeing it. Doom Eternal is probably the top of your FPS list. Ooh, first person well, now see that's a tough one because first person can, well, I'm trying to think. I don't know. My favorite first person shooter type game. Oh, Jesus, that's a tough one. Because there's some, because, I mean, that falls into a lot of different categories. You have, like, I mean, you've got the Fallout games. Those are, like, first person. You've got Dishonored. You've got Doom. Oh, man, there's a lot of them. Jesus. Call of Duty 2. Yeah, well, yeah, the Call of Duty games. Yeah, if you're into those. Battlefield, if you're into those. Yeah, BioShock, yeah. And, yeah. Those all fall within that first-person style. Phantom's rethinking now. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about these. See, now I guess it depends on it. So it would. See, that's the thing. Like some of these things would have to be like broken down into certain categories. Because you could say first person, like if you're talking first person shooter, like more like Far Cry and Battlefield and COD and Doom and things like that. Because you do have first-person RPGs, you have first-person, like, I know you got a mix of other things too. So, Half-Life changed a lot of people's lives. It also became one of the biggest memes and probably creation for the fact that we've yet to ever see a Half-Life 3. Nor do I know if we ever will. Gotta love the fact every time you shoot an arrow, there's coins falling from you. Hee-hoo! The only military games I've ever enjoyed has always been the Battlefield series. I don't know, there's just been something about the Battlefield series that I really always have enjoyed. But that was also years ago, too. Although I think it was last year or the year before that I did play. Was it Battlefield 1? Had the storyline and everything like that with the different stories and stuff from the different perspectives out of World War One. Yeah, it was. It was Battlefield 1. Yeah, hopefully they're able to clean that up. I don't know. I think that's one thing that people have gotten per se used to, and unfortunately, it's something that's been like in this industry throughout this last couple of years, is that like games coming out day one have just been a total freaking mess. Almost all games, not every game. There has been some good things here and there that have definitely come out that have been good, but it's been very few and far between, unfortunately. Yeah, one had the different stories. Okay. That was the one we ended up playing then that I liked. I thought the stories were actually pretty cool from the different perspectives and whatnot. Although I think for me, ultimately, if I was to go with a military shooter, like favorite military shooter, it would have to be Medal of Honor from back in the day. Because, man, there's still, to this day, there is nothing more insane than that first time doing the beaches of Normandy, like, through a video game and everything like that and stuff. That was just absolutely crazy. Yeah, same here. It was mind blowing. Yeah, and in a first person or a single player perspective, going in there doing that story in Medal of Honor was just absolutely insane. Like I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Looks like this is gonna maybe circle around, which is good. That's what I want. That was your first taste of online battles? I'm trying to remember what my first taste of online battles was. I almost want to say I think it was the PlayStation 2, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I think it was. I think SOCOM was my taste of first online battles. As crazy as that was, but yeah, it was SOCOM. Back when people had respect on the internet. Oh yeah, we played the zombie thing, the multiplayer zombie stuff from the sniper games and stuff like that. That was insanely fun. Make him fear us! Make him fear! Fear troll! Oh my god, it's tore him to shreds. Battlefield 2 on PC? The original Battlefield. Well, that was later down the line. Like, later down the line, the big, like, the big online thing for me was, like, Bad Company. Oh, Prey was a really good game, yeah. Oh, I never played the original. I watched it on YouTube and stuff, but I never actually played the original. I love the new one that they made, though. It was fantastic. Those freaking, like, little aliens that could switch into everything and stuff like that. Oh, I liked the recent release. I thought the recent release I thought was fantastic. Like I said, I love those little aliens. Well, that's not good. My weapons are damaged. It's on your research list? As in research to play it? Alright, we need to... items, I think it is. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Looks like through here and then through that door. Ah, there's the tree. There we go. It's like, where the heck is this tree? Oh boy. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. No, don't stop shooting the tree. Shoot the freaking thing that's like slicing you to pieces right now. Thank you. Need to break that chaos shield. Come on now. Oh. You. Ow. Okay. Listen here, buddy. Well, let's get them. Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Now it's on. Do that. Put the unrelentless assault and then just go to town on this goddamn demon. Jesus, 11,000 damage. You don't mess with the Barbarian Ranger. My God. There we go. Another one down. Gold for days! No, keep it coming. Keep it in. No? Alright. Oh. Wasn't bad for a moment there. Yeah, you might have got... Actually, I think you got here a little after I talked about a Phantom, but... I was saying the one game that I've been putting a lot of time into and whatnot, actually, come to find out, at all the games that I got and been playing, actually, is Baldur's Gate series. Which, if I'm going to go on a whim and say best RPG series, definitely Baldur's Gate. I wonder if 3 is supposed to be released next year? Like, out of early access and stuff like that? I got 2 more left. Well, that says closed, though. How many pieces of armor do we have? Oh, yeah. Yeah. 3 still has a ways to go, yeah. Okay, so we have the chest piece. We need the helm. We've got the gauntlets. We need the leggings. Okay, so that's 2 more. And we have the boots. Alright, so yes, there's 2 more to close up. I gotta get all these pieces to be able to go through the chaos, like, ward area. And then I can face the chaos god himself. Telogris. Telogris, god of chaos. I gotta go to the forge first and break some stuff down. Big time. Yeah, I was curious how far they've gotten and how close they're going and stuff like that. But yeah, that would make sense if they've still got more to go. I mean, didn't they just, like, I think they... Was, like, the druid class, like, the one they just recently just, like, set out or whatnot? I know Pathfinder 2 is coming out in March. Which that one I can't wait to get my hands on. Another great RPG. Sorcerer was the last one. Okay. Okay, so it was Druid, then Sorcerer. Alright. I forgot about the Sorcerer. Do you still have the? Do you still play it from time to time? Because I know it came out, like, a lot of people picked it up in early access, and then people go back to it when, like, a new class is dropped or, like, some new content is put in and stuff like that. Alright, we got the Tower Ruins, we got that one up there, and then we've got this one that's next to Crown Hold. Well, I guess let's go to this one. You letting it cook before you play it again? Yeah, that was one of my big things. Like, I didn't want to play it until it's ready to go. Well, not to mention I didn't also want to play it until it's probably ready for console and stuff like that. Five of them on this one? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I got all these done, actually, so that's cool. This one makes a full pentacle. Oh, actually, I went the wrong place. I forgot. I was going to do, like, recreate my bow. Ah! And make a freaking two-handed chaos sword, because, yeah. It'd be nice to have both weapons, be able to do chaos damage, so I can do something like that and actually hit both things. Yeah, I want to play it big time. There's a YouTuber on here that I watch sometimes. He actually is a streamer too. His name is Wolfheart FPS. He does a lot of like cool RPGs and stuff like that, and he'll go back and he plays it all the time and stuff like that. So I've been watching like a little bit here and there, but I'm trying not to like watch too much because I don't want to get spoiled by stuff. But it seems like that's the kind of game also that's going to give you a lot of choices when it comes down to it. And depending on classes you play and everything like that. So, I'm all for it. Like I said, though, I am looking forward more than anything else, though. I can't wait to play the new Pathfinder when that comes out to... When that comes to console. Hello, giant knight people. Oh, you're over there now. You moved on me!
Searching for the old Fatesworn armor. I thought that was a myth. I hope Scald knows what she's talking about.
I've got some of those, like, Hearts of Chaos for you.
I knew you could do it. Keep it up. We're not through the woods yet. Every one of these you close means a safer Amalur. Make me proud.
3! 4,000 gold apiece for those. Damn!
You must go.
I'm going. Well, I'm doing this thing. So we'll see what ends up happening. We're supposed to make this armor, get in the area of the temple, and then deal with the... Break it all down! Break everything down! Actually, hold on. I'm gonna... we're gonna take my Chaos Fire out. Salvage that. Craft a new one. %30 critical, 60 poison damage over 8 seconds. Nice. Okay, let's go with that. 5 health, 8% chance of critical, 25% bleeding, more poison damage. Oof. Oof. I'm just seeing a poison thing going on here, and I'm liking all of it. Poison theme going on. 33% more damage. No, you know what? I'm going for the poison theme. Let's see here. Yeah, then let's give it some piercing damage as well, too. 60% poison damage over 8 seconds with a 7% poison extra damage with a 25% piercing damage on top of the 40 piercing damage and 88 physical damage. Ooh, what do we call it? Oh, I know what we'll call it. You have found a bow named Spider's Bane. Now we're gonna build ourselves a large Chaos Blade. What do we got for helm? Things here. Alright. Physical damage. 30% chance to steal 15 health. That's nice. Fire damage. With burning damage over to... Ooh. Yeah, I think we need a fire sword. We have fire sword with an extra 120 health. Yep. Okay. We do more fire damage. Yes, 5% fire damage. All right. Not bad, not bad. Woo! 271. All right, I need a metal name for this thing. Oh gods. Let's see. Alright, if I was a metal band, or if I had a metal band, or if I had a metal album, and I was deeming a sword as a song name... Let's see here, what can we... Like, Blade of Fire is just too easy. Oh. Hellfire's Blade! There we go. We got it. And then on top of that, we can put some chaos things into it. Let's see. Is that the only chaos ones we have? 2% chance of critical hit and a 5% chaos damage, extra chaos damage. It's not bad. It would be a lot more if I had more points in, like, being able to do shards and things like that, but I really don't have points in those. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. It's like, too bad you don't get the chaos damage and then something else from one of these. Like, you could do, like, lightning and then chaos damage or something, but it's just put the 2 chaos damage things together. But I'll take the Decayer's Gem in both those. That works too. Alright, now we broke everything down and we got ourselves the Hellfire's Blade and the Spider's Bane. Now we're ready to go take on some chaos. I have to kill chaos.
You must go.
I know, I have to go because I have to kill chaos. God, that original freaking trailer, and then later on that demo that came out was so much better. It's like, why did you make that trailer? It's like you were deliberately trying to make a meme out of that, I swear. Someone was like, oh, we'll make this terrible. I'm webbed. Not what I want. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's much better. They may have actually wanted it memeable. That's what I wonder. I almost wonder because, God, he said chaos so many times. But when I went back and I played the demo, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I think they made that second trailer or something that actually was much better. But also, I'd like to know where the hell Final Fantasy 16 is going. What's going on with that one? No, I haven't. I mean, I've never really been a big thing for memes myself anyway, so. It's the boomer in me. Though actually, I'm not the age of the boomer, but still. It's for the man who doesn't have a sense of humor. Final Fantasy 16 was looking great, yeah. I mean, obviously I don't. It's not like they dropped the project or anything like that. I think it's just still probably being worked on or whatever. But my God, it looked good. Oh, this one's going to lead down to this one. Oh, I see. Oh, see, that's nice. Now I can actually do my parrying. I can still do it on them and break their shields. Die by my poison! Alright, looks like we just got the main gate to open up and that's it. Show me the Oblivion Gate! I mean, Chaos Portal. Also, the other thing about Baldur's Gate with the Enhanced Edition, I didn't realize they actually put, like, new NPCs and whatnot. And the new NPCs are, like, all voice acted. Which is pretty cool. Well, mostly voice acted. I shouldn't say all voice acted, but mostly voice acted. Bet it's calling. All right, Val. Have yourself a good one, man. If I don't see you tomorrow, have yourself a good holiday and whatnot. Although, I'll be here if anybody wants a place to hang out or whatnot tomorrow and stuff. I will be. We'll probably be playing whatever game is next on the list, because I got a feeling that after we get this armor, we just gotta go fight the Chaos God, Telogris, and that's it. Maybe, unless there's more to it, but I think that's it. One does not simply keep a bed waiting. After I get off the stream tonight, I'm going to watch the new Matrix. I'm looking forward to it. I don't care about reviews. Can I jump off of there? I can't. See, it's nice to be able to do that. You're gonna watch it tonight as well, too? Nice. Yeah, I thought tonight would be a good night to watch it. After I get done whatever, like, playing this for a while tonight. I've seen mixed. I like from what I've heard around the around the Twitterverse and stuff like that. I've heard some mixed stuff. Some people saying it's good, some people saying it's not. But again, like I said, I don't go by. I only just like again hear the reviews and stuff like that. I'm not going by. Guess it depends on the perspective of you know, what you're looking for in the movie and stuff like that. I know for me it's just more Matrix, so I'm all good with that. I've always liked that, just that world in general. Not even just the Neo Trinity thing and stuff like that. Just like the actual concept of the Matrix, the world itself, the way they're doing the digital world and everything, and the interesting characters they have within. That's like when everybody was like, "Oh, 2 was so horrible" and stuff like that. It was like, I don't know, I like some of the, I like the characters that were in 2. Got to meet the architect, the Merovingian, all the like the interesting. There's a lot of interesting characters that they introduced in that. Like that world, like just the world building in that, like literally, it feels like almost like a video game style or a just some kind of like cool world in general. With like these interesting characters that could bring so much to the table. That's why when they were going to do the MMO, like, down the line after the movies and stuff, that was a big thing because it was like, you got to, like, actually, like, deal with a lot of those characters and stuff. Well, I think that also goes by the concept too. Like the first one was like the beginning of the like showing what was going on, and it was like it was pretty much an open and closed movie when you think about it. The second and the third were more like, okay, we're going to introduce more in this world. You know, we're going to do more world building. We're going to introduce new you know, we're going to bring more characters in and stuff like that. Like I could easily watch a Matrix movie that doesn't even have to do with Neo or Trinity or any of the other characters and stuff because like the world itself is just so intriguing to me. Like that digital world that they're living in with those certain characters that are inside of it and stuff, or those like the certain like styles of characters that they have inside that world just is really cool. And even the outside world too, like when you get woken up and you see what the hell's going on out there. That's why the big animation thing that came out during the time of 2 and 3 was I absolutely loved. If we're in the, I mean, you never know, we could be. Looks like we want to go to the south? Yeah, the trees to the south. Okay. Wait, why am I going north? Oh, I gotta go this way. Yeah, the Animatrix. That's it. I was looking for the name of that and stuff. Darth, you got that? Or do you want me to get that one? No, it's really not. It's definitely an interesting concept to think about. That we're all just a battery. Ah, okay. I didn't know. Oh, I'm betting it's the one you shut behind you. And I bet that opens up this one. Thank you, sir. Oh, nope. This is probably it right here. Never mind. It's right here. I thought I might have to go back and shut that other one and then go through there. Thought they were kind of doing a puzzle thing on it, but nope. They are an actual link. Darth did some research on it and found they're the adult variety link. And when I say Darth did some research, I don't think he actually went, he didn't click on the link to find out, but... I think it's more like their profile and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing, unfortunately, that's been kind of running rampant on YouTube, I've noticed. Like, some comment sections and stuff, I've been noticing, like, all these weird, like, porn bots and whatnot. They've basically just been copying and pasting other people's, like, things. I was like, oh, okay. Like, it's funny, go to, like, go to one of, like, the PlayStations, like, and I think this pretty much goes for probably any video, but go to, like, one of the PlayStation's, like, trailers or something for a new game, and look at some of the comments, and you'll see, like, some of them are just, like, copied and pasted of, these, like, porn bots that basically have taken, like, someone else's comment. Like, the game's like, oh, the game looks incredible, I can't wait to play it. And then, like, 2 comments down, you'll see, like, this weird, you'll get this, like, interesting-looking profile picture, and you'll get the same exact comment from somebody, like, that someone else said above it. It's like, oh, okay, we're doing that now. All right, well, I guess that's happening. Die, Chaos No, die! Hopefully they'll quell that down soon enough, though. Or find a way to quell it down. I don't know, all these platforms go through some weird stuff sometimes. We had all the hate raids over on Twitch. Back on Mixer, we had all the freaking, like, crazy blueberry stuff going on, things like that. There's always something. All right, one last one to get over in Crownhold, it looks like. Yeah, the Rack and Ruin video you did the first 10 minutes of show up in your recommend list today. Oh, really? That's cool. We're going back this way. Nice to know some of my vids are showing up in people's recommendations. Makes me happy. Speaking of which, we'll do an ultimate like review vid after we're done with this. Talk about the new changes and things that they did with this one. It is 6 years old. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for making me feel old. Get your mind out of the gutter! It's the holidays! It's Christmas time! It's not time to be thinking about sexy elves and, you know, such. Who said that? Some random person. I don't know what you speak of. No, no. You do know what I speak of.
I have spoken.
Yep, exactly. Cooling rack with the cookies. What kind of cookies? Oh, what kind of cookies? Are they the classic Christmas like sugar cookie type deals, or are we doing like something like amazing like chocolate chip? Better not be oatmeal raisin though. It's still one of my favorite quest lines is the Tiny Tina thing with the oatmeal and chocolate chip cookies. Peanut blossoms? What are peanut blossoms? I don't think I've ever heard of peanut blossoms. Is that like another name for a peanut butter cookie or something like that? Peanut butter cookies with a Hershey's kit. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Someone in my family's known for making those all the time. I think it's my cousin. But whenever we have like get-togethers and things like that, like one of our, I always remember one of our family members always bringing like a batch of those types of cookies. The peanut butter with the Hershey Kiss right in the middle. It probably is, honestly. Yeah, I think that cookie does, like, that type of cookie has multiple styles of names. Oh, good. It's the big knight from Dark Souls. He's back. Your wife's been baking for days. Cookies, pies, homemade caramel popcorn. Oh. You know how to make a guy jealous, I'll say that much. Although technically the good thing is with the way things are right now, Miss Storm turned around and said that she had all intentions of staying home for Christmas, so she's making like ham and all the usual Christmas dinner style for the two of us or whatever. So I can't complain there. This one's in the Citadel, huh? It's one old Citadel. Horizon Zero Dawn crashed. It happens. It happens. I think like all games are gonna crash at least at some point. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I did not notice the blades coming out of the floor. Neither did this one, it seems. Now listen, I'll be happy to pick you off from over here. Oh my god, this poor wolf. Oh my god, this is a trap extravaganza. Crash 4 hasn't crashed yet. Well, that's always good. It's in the name. See, unfortunately, we just jinxed it, though, because it just said that. Die, Descardo, die! It will next time you play. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's you cursed yourself right there. Because you had to go ahead and say, oh, it hasn't crashed yet. Oh, now you did it. Now you've gone and done it. Ah, that wasn't even really worth it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hello, that's a lot of traps.
Chaos is coming.
It's the pit and the pendulum over here. This is the more tame version of Sen's Fortress.
Bow to the Chaos King.
If this was Dark Souls, this would pretty much be the end of me. Just one hit of these things. Ow, like that. I've always been kind of curious. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's called Sen's Fortress, but who the heck is Sen? Oh, you sneaky, sneaky. Then again, with the way things are, I mean, Sen could have been like a king or something from a long time ago. I can't wait for Elden Ring just to be able to explore and just run into so many weird and interesting things. Ooh, nice. I got the blade on. Plus, I really want to see what they did with the writing with J.R. Martin. What is this? Okay, we're gonna need him.
He's a trap man.
Jesus.
He's the trap man.
What is
He'll
this?
find the spikes coming through the floor.
Yes, please. We need Trap Man. This entire hall is just traps. Okay, this entire floor is just traps. My mistake. Must have been some weird guy having a fortress like that, or maybe he just wanted to keep his cookies to himself. That's possible. That's very possible. When those chocolate chips are just melty goodness, I mean, sometimes you just want to have... You just can't give them away. I always feel like there were some ruins from some bygone age or whatnot.
Come to Telobris.
The real interesting thing, though, like... Was Sen's Fortress always like a torture chamber like that style or whatnot, filled with traps and everything like that? Or was it something that was modified over time? See, now there's a really interesting question on that regards. Was it something that, like, creatures moved in and were like, okay, we're going to, like, set up all these traps inside of here and stuff like that? Because it seems like, obviously, the snake people that live in there definitely have an intelligence, considering they can cast spells and everything else like that and stuff. Oh! Wow, watch the domino effect going on here.
I will free you.
Wolf, please. I know. Oh. Well. Ow. Yep. Knew that was coming. It's actually different architecture from the rest of the ruins on the area. Could be an obstacle for people getting into the mountain cave that top floor leads, which is bouldered down. That's true. It's true. Well, like, that's another interesting question. That giant that threw those boulders, was he always there, or did he, like, just move in and was like, I'm gonna throw boulders down this hole? Why? Because I can. Yeah. Could you imagine if that was the reasoning behind it? The giant just moves in because he's like, I can throw boulders down this hole. However, now that I think about it, though, I'm starting to gain another theory about it all in my head. Which is funny, I've never really actually, like, done these theories before about it and stuff like that. What if Sendo was a spellcaster of some sort and he summoned all those things in? Because here's the interesting thing. You don't see any of those snake people. Hell, you don't even see that giant anywhere else. Everything that's pretty much in Sen's Fortress is, like, stuff that you normally don't see anyplace else. I think the only creature in there that you see another time is one of those demons. The lightning demons or whatever those things are called. I forget what the name of them are. The ones that have like the stone face and things like that. So it could be a chance that Sen maybe was some sort of sorcerer or something, or a wizard of some sort, and actually had summoned a lot of those things in. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, the giant is the same as the blacksmith stuff. Okay, so that's the one creature that happens to be in that realm. In that realm. That's the one thing I liked about how The Witcher did that stuff with the monsters and stuff. Like, how did the monsters enter that world? There was a great cataclysm that opened up, and all these monsters like appeared, and now they just happen to live in the same world. I always thought that was kind of a cool concept. It was like, oh, you have this world that's very medieval and everything else like that, and then there was a great cataclysm that opened up, and now all these creatures and other things have come through and live here now, and prey upon the innocent. Dark Souls has always been kind of cool like that too, because it's always like, okay, what happens if the world has finally been conquered, right? Like, what is it going to be like if, you know, darkness is overreigned and whatnot? I could. I'm not really too,
Oh, look, law. Stay a while and listen.
That's about the extent of my lore. Souls lore is a lot of work, yeah. There's some amazing YouTubers out there that knock that stuff out of the park. But yeah, I've never really considered myself a lore expert or a lore guy type deal. I'm more for anything else of like looking at like an area and like design, not even, well, not design wise, but architecture wise or you know, style wise and things like that, kind of going through that. That's always been more my thing. Oh, these are traps as well too? Oh yeah, spinning blades. Wait, what happens if you step on it? I'm just curious. Oh, shit! Okay, yep, those are spinning blades. I was curious how they worked. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it.
You're mine. Fate is finished.
But then again, I guess I could have just watched it here as people are running into the spinning blades. Oh, is it a one-time once they... Yep. Once they activate them once, that's it. One thing I definitely got to break my procrastination out is to sit down and start working on my freaking Ravenloft campaign that I want to do. I got so many ideas flustering in my head that I'm like, I need to like write these things down, or I need to sit down and start building a campaign. Because holy crap. Not to mention, I want to DM again. Alright, one portal left to close. Woo! Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna cut through all this, come down this way, down past all these traps, and then here, maybe? I think that's how we're doing it. Thank you, Darth.
Come to
Come to. That is a cool looking spell. I feel like there's some more action RPG, like open world RPGs coming out this year. Not this year, but 2022. That just sounds wrong in so many ways. Get your head out of the gutter, Storm! Why? I like it there. That's where the good cookies are. Oh yeah, I was talking before about the Pulse headphones, and I found my one flaw that I don't like about them. Well, actually, I had to bring them back today. That was one of the errands I was doing today. I was hoping to bring it back, which sucks because unfortunately they sound fantastic, absolutely fantastic headphones for like $100. However, if you have big ears, like mine, there's a chafing situation that happens on your inner earlobe, and God, does it hurt. I don't recommend it. Like, I didn't realize how it was until I looked in the mirror, and then I noticed literally I had like 2 scratches on like one on each side of my ear, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, this thing chafes. I'm like, that's not good. So I ended up getting I actually ended up getting a new pair. That hopefully will be in maybe tomorrow. But it might not be till after Christmas, to give or take, depending on what time the trucks get in and stuff like that. But I ended up getting these Razer earbuds and stuff like that that are supposed to be really good for gaming and stuff. It's too bad, too, because I never really got a chance to try the Pulse out, because the one thing about the Pulse is they were literally built for the PS5 in terms of, like, games like Spider-Man and some of the other titles and whatnot. And I never got a chance to really, like, test that out, too, but it was just hurting my ears too much, and I was like, ugh. And I tried to forgo it for the longest time until I was like, alright, I can't do this anymore. Like right now, I've got my Arctis ones on, my old ones from before, and I can still feel the pain a little bit. But luckily, these have bigger cups, so my ear's not being pushed up against it. So that's always a plus. I was just thinking, just in case it crashes again, I should probably save, just to be on the safe side.
You're mine.
No, you're mine. Whoop. Oh! Oh! I'm trying to run the gauntlet, but I'm getting it. Oh, gosh, no! I forgot about tripwires. Oh, God. I had to test it. I had to test it. I was like, oh, I'll run the gauntlet. No, all right. Maybe I won't. Maybe this was not the best of ideas. Yeah, I'm trying to think what open world RPGs are coming out this year. Or, God, I keep saying this year, but next year. Considering literally next year is like a couple weeks away. But, we got Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's see, what else is there? I don't think Dragon Age 4 was
You're mine.
stated yet for 2022 or not. Elix 2, that's another one that's coming out.
I will free you.
There's that game that was that looks a lot like oh, I can't remember the name of it for some reason.
Finish.
The free-to-play kind of like Japanese fantasy style. Oh God, what's the name of it?
Die.
Oh, what the heck is the name? Yeah, Elden Ring. That's obviously that's the big open world one. Although I shouldn't say obviously, not everybody. Well, I think anybody who's a Souls fan definitely knows. But surrender. Oh man, what is that game? We played it a little bit too. I know Mage, I think Phantom, Satari, myself, we all played it. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that game? Ghostwire Tokyo. Oh, that's right, that's coming out this year, yeah. I don't know how much that's. I don't know if that's going to be RPG though. Ow. Oh my God, why can't I think of this name? What is this game I'm thinking of? Ah! The hell is the... It's like a free-to-play MMO. We played it all... You can... I think you can pretty much play it on everything. It's got like really, really beautiful looking characters and stuff like that. Oh my God. I want to say it has something with black in the name. Oh my gosh, why can I not think of this? It's gonna drive me nuts until I think of this now. Or I'm gonna literally have to like look it up. Yeah, Dying Light 2 is coming out this year, yeah. Another big MMO. I mean, big MMO. Another big open world. Though Dying Light 2, not really, well, this one actually, no, I guess this one could be maybe considered RPG style. Or at least RPG elements, because you do get to make choices for factions and things like that and stuff. And you do get certain, I guess it all depends on what they do in terms of like weapons-wise and things like that this time. Oh my God, why can't, Black Desert, finally, it came to my head. Oh, I had to think about it for a second. That second game that they're making, though, the one that has like a single-player element and then you could do multiplayer or something like that. That one is supposed to be, I think, coming out this year. What about the Harry Potter game? Is that supposed to be coming out this year? I keep saying this year. When I say this year, I mean 2022, though. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I like the idea it's going to be like an open world kind of RPG in the Harry Potter universe. Make your own character, like go out and explore and find all kinds of cool things, like fight different types of magical beasts and things like that. I think that's going to be pretty damn cool. Not to mention that world has always been pretty cool. I wonder if ultimately they're going to let you, like... I'm really curious if they're going to, like... kind of, like, keep it linear in terms of, like... if you can choose to join, like... the dark forces or whatnot, or if you're like if it's gonna like keep it that like no matter what, you know, it's always gonna be a like good, you're on the side of good type deal, because that would be insane if they literally turn it around and let you like pretty much like choose to become like a dark wizard. I think that would be that would be awesome, honestly. But you know how many people would go for that? It's like if that was an option, considering how freaking popular Slytherin was and things like that. Oh my God, that would be insane. If you did a poll in the end to be like how many people join like House Slytherin to how many people like, and then became like some sort of dark, like magician, you know, dark wizard or something. I think there wouldn't be a tie, let's put it that way. I think darkness would overcome. I have a wild feeling that's kind of how that would flow. But it'll be cool if they do that. I hope they give you that open freedom. Depending on what the storyline's about, of course, things like that. It'd be interesting if they actually, I was just thinking about more about this now. It would be interesting, like, depending on the timeline they do it on, too. So, like, if obviously they wanted to make it, you know, popular. Oh, you know, you get to meet Harry Potter and the other cast or what, or, you know, the other crew, you know, as your character or whatever and stuff. It's like, okay, well, could I take up a wand against him later on? Voldemort will reign! Changing the story. You don't get a happy ever after. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with it, though. Oh, okay, it looks like this might come down around like this, and then we're gonna go through here, and then this maybe goes up there? This is where we came in from. Yeah, let's see. That looks like that might be the case. I gotta sit down and play more Guardians of the Galaxy as well, too. I want to finish that. I'm almost very tempted to start over because, like, when playing with the streamer mode, I feel like I missed out on some of, like, the best parts with the music and everything. But I don't know for sure. Oh, wow, you can... Okay, so we gotta go up here no matter what. That's they gated the door off, I say. Did I? Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. You're watching someone play it, the VOD isn't just isn't being saved. Yeah, it's a fine line with that one because as far as my understanding is, even if the VOD isn't being saved, there's still a chance like stuff like that can still show up later down the line or something. If we're talking about Twitch. But then again, if it was YouTube, it'd already be hit for the copyright stuff, so. But like that was one of the things I was like told anyway, regardless, even if like the VOD isn't saved, you still run the risk of having like stuff sitting there, I guess, or something. I don't know. Hopefully that's not the case, but I don't know. But that was something I was always kind of fearful of. But as but basically as I looked at the numbers wise and stuff like that, there wasn't really a there didn't really seem to be like a demand. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It didn't really seem to be like a demand in terms of people wanting to watch it and whatnot. So that's why I was like, all right, well, you know what? I'll just play it off stream for myself. And then not to mention, like I said, I want to watch it I want to see all the music and everything. But I might just finish it and then just go back and do a new game plus, because then I'll also have all the abilities and stuff too. But again, off stream for myself. What do I want? Yeah, I want to do this. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get more of those. Almost out. But yeah, that's a nice thing about putting like videos up on YouTube and stuff, being able to go back, look at their analytics, and then seeing like what the demand is. Like definitely these Kingdoms of Amalur ones have had a pretty decent demand. Like they get relatively new views each day, which is pretty cool. Which is always nice. Now we'll just see in the end how all that works out in terms of getting like new people into the channel and stuff like that. Because that, of course, will always be that's always the big thing, right? Is the discoverability and then getting new people in here, new community members and new Storm Knights and stuff. Though, I am happy that they are being watched outside even of the live streams and stuff like that, so. Because again, always, it comes down to like timetables too. Like, not everybody can, like, I never could ever expect, even on Twitch, I never could expect everyone to be at a stream all the time because obviously timetables. so many different people with so many different things going on in their, you know, in their life and whatnot, and in different times. So the factor that people can watch the videos offhand after has always been a huge thing that I greatly appreciate. Because if you can't make the stream, at least you have an ability to be able to watch some of the stuff that happened. Your soul time? What is soul time? I think I'm confused by that word S-U-L-L. Unless that was supposed to be something different. Full time, okay. I'm like, what is soul time? Is that like is that a Finland thing? Like, okay, I don't think I've heard that before. No, I appreciate it without a doubt. But like I said, it's also nice that the one thing I like definitely being here on YouTube is the factor that all this stuff is saved, put in playlists and things like that, and then people can go and watch them or find them and stuff. So. yeah, you don't. So you live in souls, exactly. It's a new concept. But that's how we're just plugging away, and you know, like I said, we'll see what happens in terms of if we get to partnership here on YouTube, and then kind of go from there. So. Is there a... I don't see one down there. Well, let's keep going this way and see where this leads to. Looking to see if there's maybe like a lever or something. Maybe opens a way up. Yeah, there's a doorway. I don't see a lever, though. I just see a chaos spider. I see multiple chaos spiders. Oh, yeah, there's a lever. I've been whipped! Ah! No, actually, well, yes and no. So you are correct in terms of getting it of like, so with people doing raids and the social, like socially wise, yes, it definitely Twitch's is a bigger is you know, is the bigger and overall better platform when it comes down to that and stuff. However, that also requires being more socially set up with like more people and things like that in order to have them come raid you and things and such. But on top of even that, where YouTube kind of excels is like if someone was to go and like they wanted to look up Kings of Amalur, then there's a good chance your stuff might get suggested to them, which hence they'll come in, watch, and be like, oh, this, you know, I like this person's voice, or I like this person's style, or everything like that. I'll subscribe and watch more videos on things that they do. A lot of stuff that happened from like my top 5 reasons and stuff like that, or other videos that I've made, that's exactly what ends up happening. Gain an audience from people that have come in and been like, okay, I like the style, I like the voice, or whatever the case may be and stuff. And then that brings new people in and things like that. Where we had it nice on Mixer back in the day was we had a lot of suggestion situations on that because of the way it was set up. Especially with the Xbox built into it and stuff. Oh, cool. But like I said, I'm also finding, like, literally that these, especially right now, these Kingdoms of Amalur videos, or after the live streams are put up and they're publicly put up and everything in the playlist, every day when I go into my analytics to take a look at stuff, I'm noticing that, you know, they've been watched by X amount of people each day and stuff like that. So yes and no. I mean, it depends, I guess, in terms of like what people are looking for and stuff. Depending on the game. But then you got to think of the ratio of how many people watch YouTube compared to how many people are using Twitch. So there's that as well too. Chaos roll 10. Nice, we have all the armor now. And that is not the way out. Well, shit. That side, and then come around, and that should lead back to there. Okay. Oh yeah, they both definitely have their downsides, yeah. They have their upsides and they have their downsides, without a doubt. I mean, ultimately, this is the platform I started on, when it comes down to it. Like, if we think of the first thing that I ever did content creation-wise and stuff like that, this was the platform I started on. It was then when I got into live streaming, and then that the PS4 could actually, like, you know, stream itself to an actual place, which was Twitch, because it was built in. That's when I decided to start doing that straight from the PS4 itself. And then obviously throughout the years, everything has evolved like crazy. So now being here, no, Twitch definitely still has the upper hand on streaming and stuff. However, that may change over time. Because with new features being put out and things like that and stuff, YouTube is starting to gain some traction on that end. As they keep adding in new features and keep, like, you know, keeping up with the competition and stuff like that, it's becoming more. You actually would notice, like, there are more people starting to stream now. Like I've noticed video content creators that I like watch for videos and stuff. Now they're starting to do more streaming on here. But it really comes down to what people want too. Like, in terms of like, obviously YouTube doesn't have a lot of big features like all the gifted subs and they have some emotes and things like that. But there's a lot of things that obviously Twitch definitely has the upper hand on stuff. But it all depends on what kind of stuff you're looking for. If you're looking for all the bells and whistles in that case, then yeah, you definitely would go with that. Where like myself, I never really was ever a giant fan of, or not a big fan, but I mean like it didn't really matter to me one way or another for all the bells and whistles. Like it'll definitely be nice down the line if we do hit partnership on YouTube and stuff to bring in a lot of like Driss's awesome emotes that she made for me a while back, and the ones that Gagan made for me and stuff. But like I said, beyond all that other stuff that they had on there, I mean, that's like when they put the points thing and things like that, I didn't really take full advantage because there wasn't really anything I wanted to do per se. Like all that stuff I just feel is always kind of just, I don't know, distraction, I guess, in some way. And like I said, I'm not really gigantic into memes and all the other stuff. So it's like, for me, it's just like, hey, I just want to play RPGs and talk about them. That's all I want to do.
I don't envy you. Trekking through the mountains, I only go as far as the foothills, sometimes the snowfields.
I'm bringing something in, it seems. Oh, cheers. Here we go.
Let me see. Yes, these are the real thing. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like all the unnecessary stuff. My gods. I am the most richest adventurer in all of Amalur. 6 million gold. I am definitely the most richest one on all of Amalur. I own all the money. Nice.
You're back.
The armor. It is more beautiful than I'd imagined. Understand, it can be worn by anyone. Warrior, mage, rogue. Any who wishes to don the hope of the Fatesworn may do so. Everything I've heard must be true. You are fateless, a scion, the beckoned, and more. Now you must take the role of one more hero, Hope of the Fatesworn. But first, a final test of skill and strength. And this time, you will face my deadliest, most terrible Niskaru. They are the tyrants of the great Chaos nobility. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. I'm in. Let's do it. The unnecessary is probably that brings the most bug. Yeah, it depends. Like it all depends on really what like a streamer in terms of their imagination or their ideas that come up with. Like there's some streamers that come up with some amazing things that you can do for stuff like that. Like you look at like and then there's stuff that they've like done outside the box. Like you look at like Co-Carnage in terms of like stuff he did back in the day with his like original forum setup where he had like a sub program built into that, and then that would like be like certain giveaways were done that way and certain things were done, like certain voting you could do and things like it all depends on what the person can come up with and what they want to do in terms of like on their brand or their style or whatever what they want to offer. How much do they want to, bring in and stuff like that? That's a lot of Niskaru. But at the same time, it all depends on how basic you want to get too, because like there are some streamers that, like I said, just stream from like PS4 and stuff like that, or you know whatever, PS5 I guess at this point, and Xbox and things, and they've done very well for themselves or whatnot as well too. So it just depends on what brings to the table, honestly, and the types of things. Do they do more community stuff? Do they do more FPS shooters, battle royale? You know, there's so many different things. How much control does their chat have over things like, you know, oh, you need to play blindfolded now, or you've got to use this weapon only, or, you know. Ow. This hurts a little. Not gonna lie. Oh, that tail whip. God dang. Now you're mine, Chaos. I think I won.
Greetings. We have everything we need to face Telogris and win, but we must move quickly.
Yeah, he's the
When
Dark
you're
Souls, pretty much is like known for all his Dark Souls stuff.
Watch your back. Are you ready? Once we set off, there's no turning back.
Like, I like throwing a few things in there. Like, we've always had, you know,
Excuse me,
BFG.
use the BFG.
You know, there's been, like, stuff like that. You know, little things like there. I've always liked, like, you know, some of those little things and stuff, as long as they're not distracting. Like, there has been times where I've made things and all of a sudden it's become much more distracting than it would anything else, because it's like people will just sit there and spam the button or spam a certain thing or keep doing it over and over again, knowing that it's starting to now get on my nerves.
Prepare yourself. Telogris will no doubt know we're coming. Goodbye.
But at the same time, I've always been down to earth too, right? Like, I'm not like a rage streamer. I'm not a person that screams all the time and things like that. Holy shit!
Quickly, get out of here. You must face Telogris. We'll take care of these monsters.
Are you sure? That's a lot of monsters. I can even the pot a little bit here. Okay, I guess I'm leaving. Good luck! You're gonna need it.
What are you waiting for?
I'm game.
Get out!
Oh, well. I guess there's no way I'm staying now. Well, that just happened.
Damn these slow bones. You should be far away from here, not stuck helping a broken old fate weaver. I should have seen this coming.
I was running away. I don't die.
Maybe. It hasn't been the same since the Well of Souls. Well, since you're here, help out a friend. Make me proud.
And how? Oh. Oh, we gotta escape the forge. Okay. I'm like, in terms of what are we doing?
You're mine. Try this one.
Get him, Agarth!
Fate is finished. Another victory.
Ah. Alright, we're still running. There's still things. There's a lot of things on these roads. Oh, never mind. We're being waylaid at every moment we get. Yaha!
To Telogris. Chaos is coming.
Deal with my traps. And you don't get a trap, man. Oh! Hey Garth, you forgot to mention the bar guests that were behind here, like, chomping on my leg. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, a Sprite. Let's just add that to the mix, too. Hello. Blocks 86 damage, 100 health. I'll take it. Looks pretty cool.
Another victory. Well fought.
This is why I'm the Ranger. Put a bow in my hand, I'll win this war for you. Uh-oh. Run, antelopes! You're about to get slaughtered by my wolf, and I can't really do anything about it because I have no control over it. Sorry! Alright, alright. It's not my fault. Fortunately, it's not like a companion, and I can be like, passive! Put it on passive! No. This thing's just gonna eat people. Exactly. Wolf gives and wolf takes. It's taking a lot. Ow! Frickin' Murgits, please. It's like Murlocs all over again. Oh, that's horrible. That's my worst Murloc impression. I used to be able to do it so good. It's like I've been playing a Ranger pretty much in Baldur's Gate, and, oh man, I love the Ranger class. I love it. I love it. It's so good. I forget that, like, in Baldur's Gate, though, it runs the old 2D rules, or second edition rules of Dungeons & Dragons, so it's like, I have to still wait to level up a little bit to put some points into being able to use, like, a two-handed sword and stuff. So right now, it's just all about the bow. Which pretty much I'm just peppering enemies, though, like crazy, so I'm like, oh, okay. But I love archery, anyway, in RPGs. That's why I always try to play a character that has a little bit of both. If I can have archery and have, like, a sword, I'm all for it. Or archery and a sword and a shield.
Destiny has come for us, my friend. With teeth. I'll stay here and organize the survivors. But you must bring the fight to Telogris. Perhaps you've got a fate after all, if you choose to pursue it.
Alright. Oh, wow. Maybe I can do it? Whoa, that's interesting. What happened to Scald?
I'm afraid to say I don't know. But she's a survivor. You worry about Telogris. I'll keep an eye open for Scald.
Oh, does it now? Interesting. But how do we feed Telogros? Telogros.
You have everything you need. The armor will protect you, and the Chaos weapons will give you a fighting chance. The God of Chaos is no match for the Fateless One. Or so we can hope.
It's time to kill Telogros.
His influence puts all of us at risk. In Mithros, in the Phalanx, in all of Amalur. It won't be easy, but you've overcome impossible odds before. Am I wrong? Or did you not kill a dragon? You can do this.
So, I'm curious. I'm going to save here and see if I can auto-save. What would happen if I say to him? Okay, hold on. Is this when we first come out here? Because I want to see what he says differently. If I say, oh, maybe we should go with that. Does this actually give me a choice between the two? Oh, I have to return all the way to Scald first? Okay. Wait a minute. Well, that's definitely the wrong one. Hold up. That's the end of the main story. Okay, here we are. I'm like, that's wrong. No, I guess we'll just go with the whole fact of killing him first or something like that. It looks like they might have a choice, though. Actually, what I should do is I should make a secondary save. That's what I should do. $100 hours and 43 minutes. Oof. That's a big RPG. Okay, I'm gonna make a secondary save. Alright, create a new one. That's fine. Yeah, because it tells what current quest you're on. Okay, good. Because now I'm really curious if you actually will have a choice in the matter. Yeah, you definitely know it's a good game. You know it's a good one if you're passing, RPG-wise, if you're passing 100 hours and stuff. I mean, you can still tell if it's a good game if you're passing 30 or whatever. I mean, or playing it multiple times if it's a story game. Case in point, God of War. Played that over a couple times. Oh, hi! Let me just spawn in right here. I'm out! You gotta catch me, sucker! Keep him busy, Wolf. We're going in. Ooh, that's a cool looking helm. Oh, goodbye, my wolf friend. That's an interesting position you got going on there. I will forever miss you. That's a cool looking armor, though. Nicely detailed. I like that helm. 330 hours of Monster Hunter World. Probably your game of the year since you hadn't really played it earlier. There you go. There's a secret door here. Duh! Requires the spelling. I don't know if I still have a game of the year yet. I almost kind of want to say Resident Evil. I think Village was freaking outstanding. So many cool moments. Whoa! Okay, that's cool. It creates a freaking slow barrier. But I also want to finish Guardians of the Galaxy first because I want to get because I am really liking where the storyline's going with it. But I think ultimately though, I might have to go with Resident Evil. Because I really did enjoy the characters in that and the storyline and everything.
What took you so long? I've been waiting for ages. I endured the chaos field to find you.
How did you end up in here?
I faced dreadful foes in the past, but Telogris is no fae, no dragon.
With other contenders?
Under all that bluster,
Ultimately, it's not
he
really
was
a
an
lot.
ordinary man.
I mean, I guess Returnal's up there, but
My
I don't know.
apprentice
Returnal's
was
cool and
only
everything, but I wouldn't put it as a game of the year.
And we have a
What
responsibility
else is there?
to save
I don't
him.
know. What came out this year?
I have a responsibility.
Trying to think.
Let me speak to him. Let me reach out to the man within the god.
All right, fight with me then.
We will face Telogris together, and we will save my apprentice. You're different than I expected, Fateless One. You are more than a weapon to point at our enemies. You are one of us. A person. You care about what happens to this crumbling world. Goodbye.
Well, I'm thinking also indie games and stuff like that too. Not like just big time games.
Your campaign against me has reached its end, as we both knew it must. I am your destiny, Fateless One.
Join the
All
dark
this
side.
time you have believed yourself outside the boundaries of fate, yet here you are, as I have always intended. The only order I wish to uphold is that which brings you and I together.
Alright. Release the boy. Release Wolf.
Mortal foolishness. Expected, but still disappointing. By now, the boy is as much a part of me as anything. To kill me, you must kill him. If it is any consolation, he still screams inside me.
Oh,
and
nice.
my agony will be his as well. I relish his pain, as I will relish yours.
This guy reminds me a little bit of Irenicus from Baldur's Gate 2. Little bit. It's got a little bit of that Irenicus feel. Oh, let's see here. We're gonna play the good guy in this situation? Sure. You're reigning, Amalur. I'm really curious what's gonna happen here. It's time to embrace my fate.
Yes, come to me. We have arrived at this moment to determine one fate over all others. The fate of Amalur.
Top 10 of this year.
itself. Come to
Oh!
Telogris, release Wolf now.
that foolish boy. After everything that's happened, you continue to cling to your false hopes. Disappointing.
Ooh, this guy's got some armor on him.
Will you release him, or do I have to rip him from you?
I consumed Wolf long ago, just as I will consume you, my old adversary.
That's the wrong answer, you stinking coward. You'll pay for your cruelty.
I wonder if I can hold up. Gotta try something here. Am I gonna take damage for putting this on? Because I feel like I want to go out with my ranger armor.
I'll send him back to that blasted hellscape.
Nope,
with my
I'm
own
not taking
two
damage.
hands.
Nice. Whoa! What is that? Oh my gods. Wow, he is a tough one. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. The grappling hook and being able to climb. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot more exploration in that one. My autosave was back here? Really? Oh, I'm surprised I didn't put that in there. I'll have to save, I guess, before it happens. We'll have to save before we go into the doorway, I guess, then. Run! Protect me, Ice Wolf! I think it would come down to, yeah, almost at the new camp. Almost there. I think it would come down to, like, what was the game that wowed you for the year and stuff like that. Or the one you played that had the most, like, oh my god moments and stuff like that, you know, like that's why I feel like Resident Evil for me was like, that was the one. Like, I had a lot of, like, oh my god moments. Did you have a chance to play the new the D-Lit game yet, Darth? I know you were talking about you wanted to. Or the Record of Lotus War, I should say.
What took you so long? I know you, my apprentice. Let me speak to him.
All right, let's see here.
Let me reach out to the man within the god.
That is not your apprentice anymore.
It is. It must be. Wolf was good.
Playing it now?
Strong,
Nice.
kind. If he can come apart so easily, what does that say about the rest of us? If he could only gaze upon me, speak with me again, he would resist the Chaos King's control.
Okay. Fight with me then.
We will face Telogris together, and you're different than I. You are one of us. Goodbye.
Okay, cool. Now I can go ahead and save it. Don't know if I have an option to be evil or take an evil route in this, but then again, we haven't got to the point where we've beaten him yet.
Your campaign against all the only order I wish.
I should maybe leave this on.
Mortal, and my agony will be perhaps only come.
Okay, so spawn a barrier when getting hit that blocks all magic damage for a limited time. Ooh. Enemies touching the barrier receive a slowdown effect. Immunity against the chaos barrier of Telegor. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is honestly a better armor.
Release Wolf now.
That foolish boy.
Oh yeah, that magic didn't even touch me.
Happened, you continue to cling to your false hopes. Disappointing, Atlas.
Will you release him, or do I have to rip him from you?
I consumed Wolf long ago, just as I will consume you, my old adversary.
Woo!
That's the wrong answer, you stinking coward. You'll pay for your cruelty.
Wait,
I'll send you back to that
old
blasted
adversary?
hellscape with my own 2 hands.
That's interesting, a choice of words. Oh god. Oh god. This guy hurts. Oh, he blocked me away from it. Now you're in trouble. Want to defeat a boss? Just go into chaos mode. Or not chaos mode, just go into the fate mode. Although then again, he has a lot of... Jeez, that's an interesting tactic.
I will end this.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, beer holder. Put a damage boost on. Let's do that. 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 Hell, let's do that again.
I will end this.
Ooh, mechanics are interesting in this one.
Impossible. I am Telogris,
You were.
God of Chaos, King Havoc. All of Amalur will pay for this transgression. I will return.
What is going on here?
We'll see.
Oh, nice. Oh. The floor is lava.
It's finally over. I've been living on the edge of a blade ever since. Wolf. I wish I could have saved him. Done something. But in the end, the world had other plans. Fate. But enough regret. I have suffered a lifetime of it. I have to thank you, Fateless One. You stood by me to the very end, and now, because of you, the people of Mithros have hope again. We are, forever in your debt. Farewell, Fateless One.
I am the Fateless One. What'd you get? 5,000 gold? That's it? That's all you had? New Horizons. Okay. Can we go into the, what do you call it? Preparations. Talk to Colette. Wait, there's more. Oh, there's more.
It seems I've arrived too late. You have all the fun. You've done a good thing, and history will thank you for it. But this tale, the story of what's happened in Mithros, it is a tragedy. Do you feel it? The tapestry of fate continues to bleed. Telogris only quickened its destruction. A mystery for tomorrow, perhaps. Come, it's time to report back to the Order in Ruthir. We'll meet again in the city. You can do this.
Hmm. Is that an ordain? Ah, okay. Colette was in Revival or Gale Cross? Oh, it was Gale Crossing. Oh no, Colette was the singer. Oh, we're gonna take a look at some of the quests here. These end quests. Let's see what we've got. Oh, New Horizons was Argarth. Okay. Or Agarth. I return to the Fate Weavers in Rathir. They wait for me in the... Or, okay. So we're going back. Oh, you can actually see where the portals are now. Oh, no, these are the ones that are closed. Closed. No, I don't think these are closed. I don't remember closing all these. Maybe I have to go there and close them. Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Welch Maze is just too expensive.
Dun 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 dun. All right, let's see what we have going on here in the Upper City.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness.
I will admit I never expected to see your face again. So many stories, so many tales of sword and sorcery.
Oh, there's a lot of those.
Tales are cheap, and legends are often misleading. Yet here you are, ready for your congratulations. You have our gratitude, Fateless One. You have done as we asked, and defeated an enemy far more powerful. But it is not enough.
Huh?
Perhaps Amalur cannot survive in a state of such imbalance, with a hero of your stature throwing all the world into disarray. You have slowed the unraveling of the weave, but it will never stop. Not until you are gone.
What? All right. What else can I do to help?
Even with Telogris beaten, he has caused incalculable chaos. The tapestry of fate continues to disintegrate, and it will not stop. Unless you depart Amalur forever.
Whoa. And why must I leave?
Your resurrection created the initial rift in the tapestry of fate, and your continued existence prevents its closure. You are a hole in the world. So long as you are near, you perpetuate the weave's destruction.
Burn it all down. So where will I go?
Far north, beyond the ice wall peaks, where you will need to adopt a life of self-exile. The ancient Alfar homeland has wondrous abilities, and it may act to suppress the effects of your power. You have no choice.
What must I do?
The Order has instructed Agarth to prepare a ship. When you are ready, you may speak to him about passage to the Ice Wall Peaks. The distance and the Alpha magic should keep the rest of Amalur safe, and give the weave time to heal. I am sorry, but it is the only way. Think of this as your last quest. Goodbye.
I feel like he's about to say,
I have spoken.
I envy you. It would be a gift to truly leave the past behind. Is it time?
Hold.
I understand. I'll be here when you're ready. Take as long as you need. Make me proud.
Alright, is there anything that maybe we haven't done that we want to do? Now that the Logos has been defeated and his followers have fled the crown hold, I should report to Colette. She and the other musicians will want to enter the city and play a concert for its citizen. Okay. Oh, there was two things I wanted to do, actually, because we also... Let's see... Yeah, these are the ones I never closed, actually. Because... Unless they're closed now, because that's finished, but... Let me see. Oh, I have to leave here. Duh. Interesting. So I wonder if they'll take it and like do stuff in the Alfar area, or they'll have more things go on like later down the line, maybe in a part 2, depending on what happens after we get on that ship. That could be interesting. Much to ponder. Alright, where's that interesting Fate Weaver we talked to? Or Fate person or something. Oh, here she is.
Together we will accomplish great things. This is only the beginning.
Oh, okay. Maybe after we open up the city and tell her about that. Let's go to Crownhold and talk to Colette. Up here, I believe this is where she is.
Anything? Have you heard the news? Telogris is gone. The preordained will probably stick around, but the city should be much safer now. We're still cautious. We could probably start preparations to resume our tour, now that the immediate threat has passed.
Okay. How can I help?
Do you mean it? If we want to have a concert, we need to throw a party. Telogris is gone. There's so much to celebrate. If you're willing, we'd love to gather supplies to host the best feast Crownhold has ever seen. That means meat, ale, decorations. You can find everything we need in the city. Try the butcher or a merchant. Maybe a local alchemist or gardener. Wish us luck.
Hi there.
Gather concert supplies. Meat, flower arrangements, and ale. Alright. Okay, well, I kind of want to do this and see what this leads to. One grand party before we get on that ship. It's alright, I gotta go see the local butcher anyway. Bring in all this extra junk that I have on me. Dun, 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 dun.
Come in. It's nice to see you. The Big Hunt is always happy to have visitors. How can I meet your needs today?
Got stuff for you.
Normally you'd be in luck, my friend, but we're suffering a meat shortage at the moment. It's been a struggle. Listen, you look capable. If you can bring me a supply of fresh meat, I'll let you have the best cuts for free. You know where to find me. Your best hunting ground would be outside the city. Find a good source of water, places to hide. You're quick.
There we go.
Much quicker than the last bloke. Of course, he never came back. Must have chased the wrong barghest. Visit us again.
Hey, is that the last level? Nope. We're down to literally like, oh wow, almost at the cap. It's so close. Did I never take the finished persuasion? Oh, I didn't finish persuasion. No wonder that was at 66% that time I did it. I was like, why is that the case? Never mind, I know why. My flare! Flare! I can't think of the word Slayer now without freaking Guardians of the Galaxy and that poster of Flare! That was still the best. Alright, what do we got? A workshop. Hello. Jordan.
I don't get many visitors these days. Not since the occupation. Do you need help with alchemy? Or basic science? Those are my specialties.
No, I need flowers.
You came to the right place. Everyone knows I grow the
Excuse
city's
me.
most beautiful flora. Simply a matter of botany, of scientific investigation. If you can get me the right reagents, I can get you what you need.
Probably have them.
Ripple spore caps and eel petal.
Oh, I've got plenty
There's
of those.
plenty to be had out in the mountain wilds.
Already got them.
Well, that was quick. You found the rest of the reagents. Most people in this city wouldn't know Ember Eyes from Hardscrabble. I'll drop off the flower arrangements tomorrow. Farewell.
Alright. That's one down. Notice all these are like, go out and do this thing. Go out and get this thing. God dang it. Of course you're gonna make me go out and do stuff. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Nothing. Oh, that's speak to Argoth when ready to leave. Okay. Boom, boom. We're gonna get an ale from. Maybe a tavern? Back in the big hunt, it is showing me to go this way.
Come in! Your best hunting ground would be outside the city. Find a good source of water, places to hide.
Okay.
You know where to find me.
Good source of water and places to hide. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. What about the ale? We never spoke about the ale. Oh, would you please stay out of trouble? Put a sock in it. Well, that goes back to the palace. I think the inn might be what we're looking for in terms of ale, though.
Be safe.
Let's see, where can I get a steady supply of ale? I need ale for a party. Lots of it.
We'll see what happens. I keep my expectations low. Bye.
Bye.
Our stay in Gale Crossing is only 4 days. After that, it's on deeper into the mountains. Thanks again.
Is there not an innkeeper in this place?
Crownhold feels more like the Feylands every day. With the pass open, the Mitharans can't keep strangers out anymore. Try the ale.
I'd like to try the ale. I'd like to buy the ale. I don't want to just try the ale. I'd like to buy the ale. Where's the damn innkeeper?
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. I'm open to buy or sell, if the price is right.
You look like you might carry ale on you. Oh, right. This is the loot box thing they were doing. Right. I almost forgot about that. Man, the funny thing is, like, you wouldn't even have known to, like, look for him. There was, like, no quest that, like, made it to him. To be like, oh, by the way, if you talk to this guy, you could do a random thing. I feel like that guy's going to get overlooked a lot. You know what? I think we'll just take the ship and we'll see what happens. Because now I'm really intrigued.
I'm done talking.
Because this is just them setting up some preparation thing or whatever and stuff like that. So. Let's finish this.
Talismans, items of power.
Items of power. Oh, I read the thing. I'm like, what am I looking at? Alright, up top. We'll see Agarth. Let's see what he says.
Last week, the Wyvern...
You must board a ship.
This here's the Obercont.
Take me beyond the ice wall, where Jon Snow is.
It would be a gift to truly leave the past behind. Is it time?
It's time. I'm ready.
Then this truly is a momentous day. But it's one you've earned time and again. Follow me. I have a surprise for you.
New Game Plus! No. Alright.
This here's the Obercont.
Where'd he go? He says he has a surprise for me.
A stroll up here always...
Where's my surprise? Oh, around here.
City Watch at your service.
Back to the lower city? Okay. Alright, Agarth has a surprise. What this is gonna be. He's like, follow me. Zooms off like the Flash. It's like, where am I going? Oh, looks like I'm going this way. Ah, there's a boat waiting for me. Oh, the officer's hall? Okay.
The hero of the Crystal War.
That's me. I'm a hero.
Probably the last person you expected to see on your way out.
Oh, Hughes.
I I felt it was my duty to be here. I never meant to hurt anyone. I'd wished only to save lives and further our knowledge of this world and the next. And you, my friend, oh, you got caught in the middle of forces outside your control.
Why, yes.
I didn't give you a choice. I brought you back. The consequences be damned. For that, I'll be forever sorry. Still, you surprised us all, making the most of this second chance. And for that, I'm forever grateful. We all are. Even the thousands who know nothing about what you've done. You have our thanks, Fateless One.
The thousands. Alright, well, I guess you're welcome.
It's the very least I could do. You must write to me of life in the Icewall Peaks. I hear it's wondrous, but certainly no place for an old gnome with expensive taste in wine. Be safe and make good choices.
I mean, it makes sense for my ranger, who's a ranger, to go out to this place.
Well, if you ever find yourself in a dungeon full of bogarts, back to the wall, out of luck and out of chances, don't hesitate to give me a shout. I'll be around, old friend. It's a pity she couldn't make it. I'd hoped she'd find a way. Oh well, you'd better get going. Your ship is waiting for you at the pier. Goodbye.
Who was supposed to be making it? Oh, I think I know who we're talking about. Alright, well, let's go get my ship. But roleplay-wise, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, my ranger's about to head off to a new land and everything like that. Yeah, alright, I'm in. Sure. Wait, where am I going? Go to Rathier Harbor.
A man's hen house. You'll see things there the likes of which you never saw.
Oh wait, is it through here? Oh, did I miss it? There must have been a doorway that goes through here.
Hey, hey! Legends will tell of you ending the Crystal War, but never forget who you really are. I suppose we'll never know what happened to Ventrinia, will we?
No, I guess we won't.
Tell me some good news. Oh, my friend, you look weary. Will you ever find rest? Tell me, how goes the hunt for the Chaos Portals? I knew you could do it. Keep it up. We're not through the woods yet. Every one of these you close means a safer Amalur.
Nah, I'm leaving a few open for you guys. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I don't think this is the port. I think it's the other side. It's just like one ship. I think the main one I want is the ship I usually take to go to, maybe. I don't know if I will to say.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Let's see. There's a port that's over on... Oh, it's over this side, I think. Do 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 do. Yeah, there we go. Go to Rathier Harbor. Oh!
You've made a liar of me. I have kept my distance, even as stories of what you've done cross the lips of every man, woman, and child in Amalur.
Well, there's a surprise.
I'm here because I made a choice. Perhaps you could say I'm like you now, and I've chosen my fate, rather than let a stray fate befall me. You have changed me, taught me, shown me a different way to move through this world. All of us must choose a path, even if we sometimes choose the wrong one. Thankfully, one choice, many choices, do not tell the whole story. I said I would never seek you out, but I lied. The order to which I belong will come for you in time, but not today. Today is yours, ours, to do with as we please. So I choose to be here, and to see your face one last time, and to say goodbye.
Is this the end?
I don't know. All I know is that when one chapter ends, another is sure to begin. You won't know what the future holds until you take that first step. Be on your way.
Oh, okay. There's still more.
I've said all there is to say.
Don't miss the Seafoam Tavern.
Board the Chimera. Do you wish to board the Chimera and depart Amalur forever? Unsaved progress will be lost. Okay, yeah, leave. Farewell, Fateless One. Off into the fog we go. And that's when the Kraken or Cthulhu comes out.
In the end, we were wrong.
Oh, that's loud.
For most of us, fate was, and always will be, immutable. A destiny written among the stars. But for one among us, it was chosen. I never saw the Fateless One again. My journeys have taken me across Amalur, from the Barking Spines to Valeria, but our paths have never crossed. If a reunion was in the cards, it would have happened. And who am I to resist the tapestry's grand design? Whatever the Fateless One did to stop the unraveling, it worked. Our world remains vibrant and twisted, sublime and sinister, and we have them to thank. For all of us, this is a second chance, and we must seize it. Answer the call, and make this adventure your own.
Alrighty then. It was pretty good. That was pretty good. I liked it. Not too shabby. Yeah, well, that's it. That's the end of Fatesworn. We be done. Oh. Alright, guys and gals. I'm going to head out for now. It has been about, what, 3.5 hours or something like that. I'm going to go watch The Matrix. Go see how that's all about. And, yeah. I will talk to you guys. I'll be on tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow on Christmas I will be here. So we'll probably be jumping into our. It looks like Greedfall is the next chosen game, so I'll have that all downloaded, ready to go, and we'll probably start a playthrough up of that. So I will see you. Have a great night. Be safe. Be just, and as always. And if I don't see you, have yourself a great holiday. Huzzah! Goodbye.